This is my review of Season 3, Episode 4 of House of the Dragon. It was good, I had fun. Definite step down from Episodes 2 and 3, but I enjoyed myself. Having additional POVs outside of King's Landing definitely helped me enjoy the King's Landing storyline more. I get what they were going for with the POV chapter style thing, but it just didn't appeal to me. The pacing felt weird. Ormond Hightower is quickly becoming a fascinating antagonist. I'm really enjoying his scenes. The way he projects this air of justice and piety, when in reality he's just as much of a sanctimonious git as everyone else in Westeros. And I think the way that he's trying to manipulate Daeron into aligning more with his Hightower heritage than his Targaryen one is very interesting. Once again, I love the duo of Larys and Aegon. The scene where Aegon is begging to Sunfire to wake up was fucking heart-wrenching. Well done to Tom Glencarney for that shit. I also love how much you can clearly see that Larys is, like, holding on to the final threads of patience that he has for this fucking moron. Alan stepping up at court was really nice. I like the chemistry he seems to have with Rhaenyra, and I love that he's the one that suggests the cats rather than Otto Hightower. That's the sort of change that I think really makes sense, considering that he was a sea captain, and, like he says, cats were kept on boats to get rid of rats. And it does seem like the kind of thing that a maester trained in Old Town that's ruled by the Hightowers would give credit to Otto Hightower over a bastard of Rhaenyra to discredit him. I'm enjoying the Rhaena story, though, again, we are still very early days. I'm going to let it develop a bit more. I'm going to see if she does end up getting cold nettles or if that's an entirely fabricated idea. But I like where it's going so far, and I'm not writing it off. Ulf White, they could never make me hate you. I feel so sorry for this fucking man, and I'm going to make a video about him separately. As usual, there are things that I do not like. In this case, unfortunately, once again, Game of Thrones goes to the assault well. I'm getting really disappointed with this show going to that well so often, especially in the case of Hugh's wife. It did not need to go down that way. There are a million other ways that scene could have gone where they did not need to once again victimize women for the sake of plot. I get that it's gritty and visceral and realistic. It also makes for bad television. It's not fun to watch that. They could have had the father have a broken leg and therefore need the bed, but the soldiers push him out of the bed so they can be more comfortable. They could have had the soldiers take a larger share of dinner, leaving the people who own the house hungry. The soldiers could have inflicted any number of slights other than assaulting Cat. I don't love the suggestion of what's happened to Helena, but at the very least there, it's handled a little bit better than the bullshit at Tumbleton. And regarding the Helena thing, I know there's a suggestion that it happens in the books, but one, there's enough plausible deniability for that to not be true, and two, even if it were accurate, I wouldn't want to see it on my TV show. I'm just hoping that it's actually Aemon's kid. That's all I can hope for at this time.